Is Charles Oliveira already making excuses? Now, I love Do Bronx as much as the next fan, but I thought I'd make this quick video discussing my thoughts on the upcoming fight between Charles Oliveira and Islam Makhachev for the lightweight belt. Now, as we all know, Islam submitted Do Bronx with an arm triangle in their first encounter after knocking him down. Most fans believe Charles had an off night and will do much better in the rematch. I, however, beg to differ. First things first, the same fans saying Charles had an off night are the same fans that said Israel Adesanya didn't when he fought Sean Strickland, despite Strickland dominating him. How come people haven't kept that same energy with Charles? Now, I know Charles is a much more likable person than Israel, but logic is logic, and if Charles had an off night, then it's possible Adesanya did too, right? I don't think either of them had an off night. I think they both got dominated, and if it plays back a second time, which it more than likely will, the same results will happen. Islam is a horrible style fight for Oliveira because of his counter-striking. Charles is always pressing forward, trying to get a finish, and this is just the way he fights. He isn't a patient fighter who waits for openings, he pressures you until you give them. Islam, on the other hand, waits for his opportunities. He doesn't look for the finish until it presents itself. His grappling is on par, if not better suited for MMA than Charles's, and despite him getting chin-checked by Adriano Martins, he has proven to take a shot well. Remember the up kick Charles hit him with in their first fight? He just ate it flush. Charles, on the other hand, doesn't take a shot well, he gets dropped in all his fights. You can argue it's to tempt people into his guard, but the people that don't fear his guard don't have any issues following him to the ground, and Islam is one of those people, as he proved in their first fight. Now, onto why I think Charles has already lost, his mindset. He made a statement the other day about it not being fair that the rematch is being held in Abu Dhabi.
He doesn't necessarily think it's fair, but it's the game, and that's where the champion is. He calls the shots, but he's coming back for his belt.
But again, I disagree. I think the Brazilian fans would be lucky to ever get the UFC to go there again after the disrespect they showed the last time. And Charles lost the first fight dominantly, so it makes no sense to be in his hometown. Islam won the fight, is the current champion. It should be up to the challenger to go to the champion's territory and take what they believe is theirs. Islam just went to Australia to fight Volkanovski, and now it's back on home turf. If Charles wanted the rematch to be in Brazil, he probably should have won, and the UFC may have been more inclined to host it there. So yes, the fact that Charles is bothered by something as trivial as where the fight is,
who cares?
Already tells me he's doubting himself and needs the support of his home crowd to turn Super Saiyan. Don't think for a second I'm rooting for Islam, because I am most certainly wanting Oliveira to win. I just think stylistically and mentally, he doesn't have the tools to get it done. What do you guys think? Can he pull it off? Or is Islam going to steamroll him again? Let me know in the comments section below, and don't forget to subscribe for more delicious MMA content.